Hello, everyone, and welcome to this special day for you as teachers new to Christian education. My apologies that I couldn't be there today because I had another meeting in Sydney that I had to attend. But I'm delighted to introduce myself as Eric Offsink. I'm the Executive Director of the Associated Christian Schools, and many of your schools represented there today would be member schools of ACS. I'm also privileged to be in the company of my colleagues at Christian Schools Australia, and I look forward to how they will share also what they do as an association for member schools. Now, if you look at the map, you might see some of your schools. We've got about 45 Christian schools represented in ACS around Queensland. Um, and if you are new to one of these schools, our interaction with your schools is mainly through the principal or the board chair or something like that. But it doesn't prevent you from reaching out to me if you have questions and things like that. But, let me just, before we finish on what ACS is actually all about, let me just quickly share with you from my heart, because my journey as a Christian teacher has been shaped almost 35 years ago and is still being shaped by what I see and hear today because the landscape is always changing. But for me, some of the best things that you could do as a Christian teacher in your planning is to simply write the name Jesus on your planning sheet or put it as a watermark onto your electronic documentation. It's a good start because Jesus needs to inform everything that we do and should be at the center of our thinking when we're in our classrooms or when we plan lessons or units, whatever it may be. And then there was a very simple unit, and you might come across it. You may already have come across it. Your school might roll that out. But the most trusted and tried method to test your own Christian education, your own Christian preparation for teaching in the classroom is through what we call the creation, fall, redemption, restoration model, shortly the CFFR. You can see that now on your screen. And I will not elaborate on it now, but for me, this was certainly one of the greatest tools to plan my lessons and to think deeply about what is it that my students wanted to know me. So I've been in the classroom for many years, but also a school principal for 30 years. So that helped me to also shape the teachers, because so often they ask me or the professional development group in your school, am I really teaching Christianly? Is this what Christian education is about? It doesn't feel like we're doing anything different than the school down the road. And these are all valid questions. So please keep asking them throughout your career that is ahead of you. And I really hope that this model will help you in that. So in Christian schools, it's generally not preferred to make our schools greenhouses to protect our kids. Maybe in the very young years we do that, but ultimately we want our classrooms to be places where our students engage with the culture around them, and we know that the culture around them is giving them a total different story than what we would like them to know. And because many of our schools are missional, we want to reach out with the better story. We know how this story ends. We know why there is such a brokenness in this world. And so we want to give our students a deep hope in the future. And that puts us distinctly different to other independent schools, to Catholic schools, or to public schools. So our teaching must be different. And so days like these are genuinely aimed at giving you a taste or giving you a full dose of how your teaching can be different and should be different in your Christian schools. Um, so we have a mandate in Christian schooling, and the mandate is to provide hope to the students. And what an honor, what a title it is to be agents of redemption. And rest assured that where we are called to present light, there cannot be darkness. Always hold on to that. The classroom is a mission field. It doesn't mean that it will be easy. We know from mission stories that the mission can be very difficult and uncomfortable at times, but you have the confidence. You have the confidence that if you stick to the basics of Christian education, if you plan truly from a Christian worldview, your teaching will be successful when it's measured in a Christian setting. In Christian schools, we are also very minded with excellence, so we need to be very well informed about 21st century pedagogy. We need to know our students, so we need to have understanding of social things, of what J.K. Smith in his books calls the liturgy of our culture. We need to know what kind of song sheet the culture around us is singing from, and how the one that we sing from must be different. And it doesn't mean always that we are separating ourselves. It means that we are strongly engaging, criticizing, looking at things in a way that has placed the lens of the gospel over the Australian curriculum. And I hope that in time to come, a lot of people will be able to help you in developing that, because it's not just there. We're not called to just provide moral lessons to the Christian. Christian education is not just about the devotion that you have at the start of the day and maybe the prayer at the end of the day. It is far more than that. It needs to align with our curriculum. We need to curate the things that we do to make sure. We also, Christian schools are also places where we don't celebrate only the achievements of the academically gifted people or those who achieve on the sporting field, but we should truly also celebrate and honor those who achieve to their ability. So there's much more to say about this, and I'm sure my colleagues today will help you understand a bit more of that and unpack that. And I also want to reiterate our commitment to support you and your schools and to equip you for this mission field in Christian education. May God bless you richly in this task. And if you want to chat more, quickly take a picture of this slide that I'll put on for you now, so that you have my contact details. And please don't hesitate to reach out. ACS is there to support wherever and however we can. Thank you for the opportunity to be there with you in this medium today. Have a good day and enjoy your fellowship and networking and time together with my colleagues there.